Hey guys, welcome back to Code Arcade. This is Ashank David, and welcome back to another video on our job prep series where we talk about different kinds of companies. We talk about what those companies do, how to get the job, and what are the job roles available in that company as of for the current market trend right now. And we also talk about what is the eligibility criteria and how you need to crack those companies in order to get the job in those companies of your required role. So let's get right into the topic, guys. Now this video we are going to talk about a specific company. It's an Indian company and its name is, as you can already see here, HCL Technologies. So what exactly is this company does? So HCL is a supercharging process. It's the tagline, and it is into digital engineering and cloud. So these are the three main criteria. These are the three main parts where this company works into. Okay, so it is into majorly IT services, engineering and R&D, that is research and development, and product and platforms. So HCL is a company, it's an Indian company which provides you both service IT services, plus it also designs products also, it creates products also. So it's kind of like service plus product both, it's like that. And it's an Indian company. It was founded in 1976 and its main headquarters are in Noida, India. If we talk about the other hubs in India, then it is in Noida, Chennai, Bengaluru, Lucknow, Madurai, Nagpur and Vijayawada. So these are the different places where this company is based on to. Now you might be seeing that a lot of places are there which you are familiar with, and you see that in those places also this company is present where generally other companies are not present. For example, if we talk about Madurai, we talk about Lucknow, we talk about Nagpur, we talk about Vijayawada. These are the places where normal other big IT firms are not present. But this particular company is present there in those places as well. So this is one point, that if you want to get an IT job, then you guys can go ahead and get into HCL also, and it will help you to provide you jobs near to your particular place of location wherever you live. So it's like that. So this is one advantage of joining this company, guys. And here this is the website, that is hcltech.com. so HCL Technologies, this is the website. So I highly recommend that you should go ahead into the website and know about the company before you actually go into any interview, because this helps you a lot with that part, guys. So let's move on now. Let's talk about what exactly HCL does is finally. So HCL Tech is known for its strong presence in engineering, R&D, and offers unique role in both IT services and product development. As I told you, product development plus IT services, it provides both the services and both the things at one place. So that is your HCL Technologies. So HCL is a global technology company that helps enterprises reimagine their businesses for the digital age. So it's for upgrading. It is one of the top 3 Indian giants and is distinctive for its ideapreneurship culture, encouraging employees to innovate at all the levels. So for innovation. So this is the thing about HCL, guys. I hope so that this is very much clear. Ideapreneurship, then digital transformation and engineering services, ERS. So these are the things that is provided by this company right here, guys. Now let's talk about the major part here. Finally, we are into the roles available. So this is the major part of this video, guys. So let's talk about what are the roles available if you want to get a job into this particular company. So the very first role that you have is graduate engineer trainee. So that is GET, graduate engineering trainee. So this is the basic level and the entry level role for any kind of engineer in terms of HCL Technologies. Not only just IT field engineers, for example, not even just computer science engineers, but also other branches engineers can also join this particular field as well. So here this is core engineering and development role. The standard fresher profile works on software development, testing, maintenance across various different domains. So this is the speciality of this role, and this is a very entry level role that you will be getting if you are going to get the job into HCL Technologies. So this is the basic role, guys. So it's kind of like entry level basic development and basic testing and maintenance, client side maintenance roles. These are the roles that you can get. Approximate salary is around 4.25 lakhs, that is LPA. lakhs per annum. So that is your current, that is your total this thing package. But generally it depends upon your skills and your work area. So that is the areas of expertise. So that is what matters, guys. And I'm keeping on telling this again and again in all our videos, that really depends upon your skills. It really depends upon where you are working. It really depends upon which project you are working under. That determines the salary. So this is like approximate salary that we have calculated, but this is minimum base salary that you will be getting if you join HCL Technologies as a basic graduate engineer trainee. That is your GET role. I hope so that this is really much clear to all of you. Then we talk about software engineer, that is the specialist role. Now this is another role. This is a little bit advanced than the previous role. So you are not a trainee anymore here. You become a specialist, a special type of developer that is particularly working in a particular domain. So HCL works across a lot of different domains, and one particular domain, that is one particular developer, that's the thing. So premium, and it's a high skill role, and here offers to top performers in coding contests or premium colleges. Focuses on to R&D and complex product engineering. So you already know that HCL sells a lot of different products, and HCL provides also a lot of different services that we have already understood. Now if you want to get a job into that particular domain and you want to become a specialist in that particular domain, that this particular job role is for you guys. You will eventually start from graduate engineer trainee, but then again you will be promoted to these kind of roles. But those people who have already experienced from other companies, they can join this particular role and they can get up to salary around range of 6 to 8 LPA, as you can see right here, guys. So this is the approximate salary range in this particular role, but definitely again this is tentative, guys. You will definitely get more than this if you have the enough skills that is required by the interviewer or the company here in this case. So this is up to you guys to get the package up to. You will get packages more than 10 LPA also in HCL, depending upon your skills or your domain of expertise. Again, this is a specialist role. It's a domain expertised role. So you need to understand about this, and then according to that, your salary will be generated accordingly. It really depends upon you are into the service side or you are into the domain technical or the product side of this role. I hope so that this is really much clear to all of you guys. Then the last one is your analyst or service desk role, where you work as a support and infrastructure roles are there. So this role focuses on to IT infrastructure management, cloud support, and global services desk operations. So this is like a medium level role basically for people going into management, infrastructural management, service desks, operations. Those people can definitely join this role. Plus those people who are looking a job for a data analyst, those people also can definitely join. Here this requires you technologies as Python and other technologies are there. So that is your approx role here. Now here you have the approx salary of 3 to 3.5 LPA, but it really depends upon your skills and the project that you are put up into, or the place or the domain in which you are put up into, either into the management or into the operations or into which part. Again, this really depends upon that, guys. I hope so that this is really much clear, guys. Now these are the three roles that we have here. That is our graduate engineer trainee, software engineer, and analyst or service desk. These are the three roles. The most premium role is the software engineer role, that is the specialist role. If you want to get a job into this, you should have a prior the experience of a trainee here. Either you are coming from another company, or you are coming from a graduate engineer trainee. So this is the main role that you need to focus on to, guys, later on for higher packages. I hope so that this is really much clear to all of you. Speaking about the eligibility and preparation, what you need to do for eligibility and preparation. First we talk about eligibility. So minimum requirement is Bachelor of Engineering, BE, or BTech, Bachelor in Technology, same as ME and MTech, MCA. Now here it is going to be more than CS and IT, CS, IT, ISC, ECE and EEE preferred. So as I told you that this particular company works into many different services and products. So not only just computer science engineers, but other engineering engineers also can join this particular company, guys, for different products, for different roles, for different IT services, depending upon your expertise. So it's like that. That is why multiple branches are supported here: CSE, ISC, IT, ECE, EEE also. Here ISC is not there, but in South India we say ISC, so ISC is also there. North India we say IT. It's like that. So 60% or 65% throughout the academics. So that is in 10th, 12th and UG, varies by drives. Now you might see a little bit of difference here, that we are talking about 10th, 12th and UG, the undergraduate part. Now guys, here HCL is very strict for the academics part. You need to maintain minimum to minimum 60% throughout your 10th, 12th and your undergraduate or PUC in order to get the job to be eligible to get the job into HCL Technologies. So make sure that this is maintained here, guys, and then only you will be allowed to sit in the test for this particular company. Then no standing backlogs permitted at the time of joining. That means those people who had their backlogs previously, if they had cleared those backlogs, then they can sit and are going to be eligible for the HCL Technologies for this particular company. I hope so that this is clear. So majorly you need to understand this, that minimum 60% and you should have a good academics, that is minimum 60%, and then no active backlogs should be present at the time of joining. That is the main eligibility. Now let's talk about what is the things which are asked, what you need to prepare. So HCL tests oftenly focuses heavily on debugging and pseudocode logic. So these are from MCQs and pseudocodes logics that you need to tick, and it is very easy, guys, but you should work on that. This is easy to comparatively other companies, this is easier to manage and easier to handle. Guys, these are the things that you should be doing here. Then coding should be moderate difficulty. Array strings recursion will do the job, guys. That means minimum to minimum at least one programming knowledge requirement you should be knowing, that is either Java or C++ or Python. These are the three the modern technologies that on which most of the technologies works these days. So any of the languages. Inside that, array concepts, strings concept and recursion concepts should be very much clear. You should be able to solve problems in arrays like trapping rainwater, sliding window maximum, Cadane's algorithm, all those things. Then in strings you should know about string permutation, then all those string operations should be known. And then in recursion you should know about how direct indirect recursion works, what is the difference between recursion and iteration, then how do you do dynamic programming, and all those things you should be knowing. In this backtracking, all those things you should be knowing if you want to crack the role for HCL. I hope so that this is very much clear. Communication, very important for HCL. Client facing roles, that is your service desk or analyst role. For those roles, communication is very, very important, guys. Note, HCL is strict about consistent academic performance. Ensure you meet the percentage criteria, usually 60 to 65 in all the three stages, that is your 10th, your PUC or 12th and your undergraduation UG. So I have already told you about this. Minimum to minimum 60% should be maintained. That is the pinnacle, guys. I hope so that this is very much clear to all of you. Now let's talk about the selection process. When we talk about selection process, now here generally 4 rounds are considered. That is your very first round, that is your online assessment round, that is called as HCL CAT. And here it includes quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, verbal ability, and often technical section, that is your pseudocode, and computer fundamentals you should be knowing. This is your online assessment. Here both technical and aptitude and logical reasoning and verbal is asked in general. This is your first round. Then comes your second round, that is technical round, where you are allowed to sit and write the code. That is your proctored one. So this is role dependent. For graduate engineer trainee, that is the very first role, the basic role, and higher packages. If you want to get the higher packages, you should be able to solve the coding questions. Now generally, just like in our previous videos, I've talked about TCS NQT, we have talked about TCS code, all those things are there. So in those places also, two questions are asked. One is medium to easy to medium, and hard, medium to hard. Those kind of questions are asked. So two questions, 15 minutes and 45 minutes questions are asked. You should be able to solve those questions, guys. If you don't know how to solve those questions, I've already created another video on TCS NQT where I've explained you about how to crack the TCS NQT exam, where I've explained you the coding part, breakup part, how you should study about that. So you go ahead and watch that video, guys. I've told you there about how you will solve these two coding questions in a proper way, and I'll give you the link of that video in the description below, so go ahead and watch that as well. If you have not watched about that, TCS NQT, this December cycle is also coming up, so you should be understanding about that if you want to get into TCS NQT, and NQT exams are there. 14th of December again is your registration date, and 25th of December is your exam, so be prepared for that. And I've already created a video on that, so make sure to watch that as well to understand more about TCS NQT, guys. Okay, so that is your part. So coding round is there, then technical interview is there where your projects are discussed more. Your final year projects, your core Java, C++ basics, DBMS and object-oriented concepts are generally asked here, guys. I hope so that this is really much clear, guys. Then comes your HR interviews. So HR interviews checks flexibilities for shifts, very common in HCL. Checks flexibilities for shifts. So they will ask you, are you able to work in your night shift or day shift, or are you able to relocate? So you should be saying that yes, I should be able to, or I will be able to take up these kind of shifts. So that is very common in HCL because it's a huge techie company and it's one of the top 3 most biggest vast companies in India. So of course there are lots of people in HCL, and lots of shifts are there with lots of locations are there. You should be able to relocate and you should be able to flexibly work in all the shifts, guys. So you should know about that as well. And location, relocation and communication skills are generally asked. So these are the things which are discussed in the final HR interview, guys. This is your selection process. I hope so that this is really much clear about this company, guys. Key takeaways: HCL has a massive presence in tech tier 2 cities, that is your Lucknow, Madurai, Nagpur, as I told you, guys, offering stay near home options, or stay near homes options. As I have told you in the beginning of this video, also in these places other IT companies, general big IT tech companies are not present, but HCL is present there, which encourages stay near home facilities if you want to get into these kind of things, guys. Then comes the graduate engineering training, that is GET, is the most common profile. Target is 4.25 LPA to 5 LPA to 6 LPA maximum, guys. And be prepared for the questions on willingness to work in shifts. This is very important. This HR interview, check flexibility for shift, very common in HCL. And relocation, flexibility is is a key hiring factor here. I hope so that this is really much clear about HCL Technologies, guys. That's all about this HCL Technologies, guys. I hope so that this video is understood, guys. I hope so that you found this video informative. Now about my key takeaways and my advices on this particular technology, HCL Technology company. Here there are 3 job roles available as of the current market right now. There are multiple roles are there, but these are the major roles that HCL is hiring in the current market trend for the most right now. You should if you are a fresher, definitely you should go for GET, that is your graduate engineer trainee, guys. That targets up to 4.25 LPA. You should go ahead if you are a fresher there, and you can also take your favorite places like Lucknow, Nagpur or Vijayawada. Those kind of places are there available, which offers you stay near home features, this company. So that is your basic thing. Secondly, if you are an experienced person, if you already have worked if you have the experience, if you have already worked in any other company, or you're already an engineer, techie engineer trainee, then you should be focusing on to the second role, that is software engineer specialist role. That will provide you a better salary, that will provide you a better L package, guys, all over in HCL. Then if you are looking for a desk job, if you're looking for a operations job, management job, analyst job, then you should go for the analyst or desk service role, guys. There you'll get minimum, there you'll get medium wages, so it's like that. And that's all, guys, for this video. This is all for this company, guys. I hope so that you found this video informative. If you have found this video informative, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel Coders Arcade, and don't forget to press the bell icon also, so that you won't miss any future updates, guys. Regarding the TCS NQT updates, I have been updating that, and I have created a separate video on TCS NQT, guys. So if you are looking for TCS NQT exams, last registration date is on 14th of December 2025, and the final date exam is on 25th of December, guys. So if you haven't registered for that, please do register. And I've already created a video on how to crack that TCS NQT exam guide on my channel. On this playlist itself, on the same playlist, you will find that video. It's just a previous video, guys. You can go ahead and watch that video, guys. It's a very important video if you're looking jobs into TCS. And I know that there are lots of people who are saying that we are waiting for Infosys results and Accenture updates. But guys, if you are again and again I'm saying, if you are looking job in TCS, TCS is a big ship that is sailing right now. You should not miss the opportunity for TCS NQT, guys. So make sure to register for that as well. And if you get selected, definitely you will get the digital or prime role in TCS, guys. So make sure to do that and tell us in the comment section, challenge accepted, as I told you in that video, guys. So go ahead and watch that video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. All the information and all the important links will be given in the description below. So please go ahead and watch other videos as well. That's all for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Happy learning.